Good morning, good morning. This is my second video of the day because I didn't like my first one. And I don't even know if I like the project I was going to start. And I don't know what project I'm still going to start for the month of May. And maybe I won't do a project. I don't know. But I have not been able to use these flash paints that I got. So I'm going to try these. So we're obviously having a painting video today. I keep hearing good things about these things when I listen to people talk about them. And I just got a very early starter kit. They're French, which right then and there says, oh, you must have these. I'm putting out white, black, blue, red, and yellow. I don't think I'm going to put out the ochre color. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Because that'll give me a grimier version of what I might be doing. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I think I'm just going to work in I know I'm going to work in the same journal I worked in yesterday, or sketchbook. That's got a little oil or something. These are acrylic. But the red had a little bit of oil at the top. But I figured, let's just play. The cicadas are going crazy. So there's my colors. If you can see them on this plate. Ochre, red, yellow, blue, white, black. So I'm going to push that over here. Working this again. Don't know what I'm going to do. But I like this book because it lays flat. Same one I used yesterday. Now, obviously, for me, the easiest thing would be circles. Don't want to do circles. So what am I going to do? Hold on a second. It's going to be abstract. Well, my camera cut off. I don't know how much it cut off, but I started with green. And now I have a really bright green here on my plate. Not a lot, but I'm going to put a lot of this down here. Because I do like these paints, though. I've never used these. Because I'm watching my camera. I don't know why it went off. I was talking about cicadas. I think we're coming to the end, or close to the end here. From what I understand, they last like 2 to 3 weeks, and we're almost at 2. When I started noticing this weird engine motor humming noise in the background. It wasn't loud yet, but it was definitely there. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of that in here. So I don't know if my thing cut off. I really don't know what I want to do. I have a project. I have everything started for it. I made a video for it. And now I'm like, nobody wants to watch that. And I really don't make my videos according to what I think people might like. I make them for what I want and what I like. Ooh, that's a pretty color. It's purple. It's so pretty. This is very freeing. So I decided that I'm like, I do not want to make that video today. I just am not feeling it at all. I started editing it. It's filmed everything. I'm like, I just don't want to do that. So here I am again. Am I going through a slump? I don't know. But I thought I just might play and paint. So far the camera is staying on, which is nice. All right, so that was like purple, red, and blue. And then I added white to that same spot. That was blue and yellow. And then I added white. I added more yellow to get the limey green color. Trying to get this all in here. All right, I got ochre in this limey green color and see what happens. Not much. I really don't want, although there are some, and everything is wet here. So I'm not waiting for it to dry like you should. Oh, I kind of like that contrast on here. I want another turquoisey color. Kind of that color. No, that's not enough blue. Ooh, there we go. I like this paint, I have to say. It's very smooth. Ooh, pretty. Now there's a lot of black kind of splattered on here. Okay, let's add a little black to this. Purple. And there's like, oh, that's fun. I'm kind of going off course here now. Go figure. That's gorgeous. I love that. Kind of just really going off course here. Kind of making it me. And not taking the time to dry anything, just keep adding stuff on top. Oh man, my chair just moved. I'm going to take a smaller brush and just do black dots in places, as if it were splattered. Except my black is not really. Whoa. There we go. There's a little bit of white too. Oh my God. I love that. Now the only thing I'm missing, but I might cheat and add a little turquoise paint here. Because I love the turquoise circle that goes around. If you can see part of that. Are you still recording? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Trying to make it stay turquoise after it goes across some of these other colors. Oh, but it needs a couple of those. But I need a tinier brush. If only I knew where some paintbrushes were. Oh, here's a container full. Oh, here's a good one right here. I want it to kind of just look like I scribbled with the blue. I really like that. Now when it's dry, I might add white to it. But it's going to have to take a long time to dry. I started to do something like this, but I'm glad I didn't. Even though I like this, I really like this. I really do. Oh, I got it. My paintbrush has chipped paint on it. Trying to wonder if I can do this in another one. Here's a little guy that I used at the beach a lot. Well, I say a lot, but it doesn't lay completely flat, but we're still playing with it. This one I might use circles. Didn't really want blood red circles, but how about if we pick up some white? Now it's light blood red. Or maybe a mauve. Okay. And if you add ochre to that, what do you get? We're experimenting with color. Oh, don't like that color. Or experimenting with the wrong colors. It looks pretty for fall, possibly. Although, that turquoise is going to look pretty with that. Because we did this on one of those journal pages I just did last month, where we had a lot of earthy colors and then turquoise. I saw somebody talking about a Pantone book, and it has all these colors that, I think it was a Pantone book. It was like, oh, if you put these 4 colors together, they go great. Or you put these 4 colors together. There's a lot of paint swatches like that at the at Lowe's. Although I heard somebody say that Lowe's took all their paint swatches up because so many people used them for art projects and stuff. I mean, even quilters use them. Like, these are our colors for the next quilt for, you know, April or whatever. Ooh, that's a pretty color. These are my moody colors. I wonder if you add ochre to that now. What color that is. It's going to be a lot like that, I think. That's a little more green. Ochre and blue. A bunch of different tones of blue. Ooh, that's a pretty color swatch. Oh, wow. Can we just do ochre now? Oh, man. Aren't these pretty? This has nothing to do with talent here. Oh, because there's no talent here. There's the willingness to be crazy and act like a crazy woman when she doesn't know what she's... When I don't have a plan, I go rogue. This is me going rogue. That's going to be the schedule for the month. I went rogue. I just don't know what to do. That's even a different color than those. That was ochre and red, I think. Oh, that's gorgeous. Love those colors. Love those colors. Then I wonder if I put... Are you still going? Yep. If I put these in my, like, Procreate, what will happen? You can make, like, title cards, journal cards. All right, let's try something else in here. There's a lot of experimenting in these little books. These came from Michael's last fall or last spring. I'm just making rogue circles. That one's almost like, that's browner than that one. I wonder what would happen if you added blue to that color. I think it turns green. Yeah. Oh, no. Same color. No, it's a green. It's a green version of that. I'm basically using up my paint and playing with color with you guys because I have no clue. I have several ideas brewing in my head. One is even of a four-legged member of our family. And I'm like, I don't know if anybody wants to watch that for a whole month. His version of art. I'm just really, I don't know. I keep saying these week of the life things, and I'm like, I want to do week in the life. And I'm like, do I really want to do week in the life? Or can I do somebody else's week in the life? And I even had 2 of those planned by different people and started thinking of ideas. And when I say planned, I really don't mean planned. I mean just like a guideline for me to go by. Because I can't, if I plan, I screw up. Maybe I've been planning too much. And when I say plan, I'm really not planning. This is a stream of consciousness. Stream of consciousness while I paint. And the weather today has been so weird. I mean, I had on a jean jacket this morning, a really lightweight jean jacket, when we walked. And I really didn't need it. But if I took it off, I was going to have to put on a foundation garment. And I'm like, it's too early to have to do all that. And so I just wore a little jean jacket. And we're in the shade a lot, especially across the way. There's tons of trees. That's where most of the cicadas are coming from. But we can hear them everywhere. And okay, this one's a lot of green. And that was at like 8:30 because we had to be back here by 9. And then what do you call that thing under the humidifier under our house went out again. We've had it for 4 years, and will be the 3rd unit. They're all under warranty, but I'm like, really? He goes, they're great, but they don't last long. Like a year. Okay. But let me finish this thought process, lady. I need another journal. I think there's some in here. I have a little bit more paint left. The guy came and he took it. And he goes, if I have one at the office, it'll be just, I can come back next week. But if we don't, we have to order it, and that'll be a couple weeks. I'm like, jeez. But, now this is a Midori. I think a Midori. No, this is a Hobonichi journal, not the calendar or planner or anything. It's just a Hobonichi paper, which is very close to Tomoa River paper. But it's so humid from 8:30 this morning till probably 10:30. I went outside to sweep off some of the dead carcasses of cicadas off our front porch again. I'm like, oh my God, it's so humid out here. I mean, not quite August humidity, but very humid. And it's like, how did it go that fast this morning? I think I need a bigger paintbrush. But It's crazy how I was like, we're going to have to walk around our big block. We have a big block and a little block that we're walking twice a day, one each. It's like we're going to have to do the big block twice in the morning because I said this is way too hot. Or go around the little block. I said it's going to be way too hot in the afternoon to walk pretty soon. Which, I mean, normally in South Carolina it is. But I was like, boy, that came fast today. Ooh, that was pink and green. I'm pretty close to that color green, which had been mixed a lot of times. But I mixed this color and this color, came out with that. I'm making pretty mud, really. I wonder if I can squirt just a little bit. There's not enough paint. I'm trying to use up a bunch of these bottles. There's not enough paint in here to do anything. Ooh. So I'm no longer flash paint only. I've mixed a bunch of cheap craft paint in here. But I'm having the time of my life. The only ones I have left are blue and a little white. Just use the last of the white. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Ooh. Everything I get, I'm making green. A version of green. This looks like... Who's that famous guy? Can't remember his name. Makes a lot of fabric. I know that doesn't help. Oh, it's not Robert Mills. Robert Mills was a political guy here. No, not Miller. Oh, this is so much fun. Sometimes they say this kind of stuff kind of gets things moving in your subconscious or whatever. And you start thinking straight. And I'm fine today. I think I was just motion sickness. I have to stop watching videos on double the speed. I usually put them at 1.5, but on people that talk real slow, I know I have ADD as an adult because people who talk real slow, I'm like, no, I can't take this. I speed them up. And then if there's this travel lady in China, she was moving her camera around a lot just to show the beautiful views. And then you had to read because she has a really thick accent. She can speak English, but she has a really thick accent. And I think all of that just got me, because I had it on 2 speed 2 times. And I think all of that just really got me kind of nauseous, but I was on the cusp all day of yuck. Oh, okay. What would we name these colors? Let's name them. We're pretty close to emptying our tray here, except for blue and black, which I hate wasting that because these were not cheap. A pen. A pen would be great. Let's see. Let's just use this. It's a regular ink pen. Okay, this is... Oh, the beaver's been out and about. We've been seeing him. So if this was a Lake Murray palette where I live, this would be seagrass. We do get some grasses here. Hydrilla. That's the seagrass we get, hydrilla. And it gets caught in people's motors and props and stuff. This would be azalea. This would be magnolia, because some of the magnolia blossom centers are this color, magnolia center. This would be camellia. This would be beaver tail for sure. I saw him day before yesterday, and my husband saw him this morning. He got up before I did. This is... I don't know. This is what's black around here. Oh, cicada head. And I still don't know how to spell it right, I don't think. Cicada head. This is cicada eyeballs. This could be... Ooh, the hydrangeas are starting too. And border grass. Okay, this is border grass right here. Border grass. This is... I don't have a brown. That's a brown, but I like the beaver tail. This is mallard feathers. This is plastic. What do you call not canoe. Kayak. This is kayak. My husband's kayak is about that color. No, this is God, my brain. Heron. And this is heron feathers. This is heron head. This is heron feathers. Now, I only have this one. What is this one? This is spotted bass gills. One of the fish. Magnolia centers, hydrilla, beaver tails, mallard feathers, camellias, or cicada eyeballs, azaleas, kayak, border grass, heron feathers, heron head, cicada head, these two go together, and bass gills. I love that. Love that. Are you still going? Yep. All right. I think that's long enough to listen to me babble. Oh, look at all these beautiful little pages I made. Oh, they're all wet, so I have to be careful. But this one, this was, oh, I love this. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. I love this. Love this. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Will I start a project or not? I don't know. I'm having the hardest time. It's weird. I have spring fever, maybe. I don't know. I have a fever, that's for sure. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.